Simply Done, the podcast network.
Coming to you pre-recorded from Simply Don, the Podcast Network studios at a secret location in West Hollywood, California. It's the Big Three Podcast. Hey, everybody, it's your old pal Don Barris. And I'm sure, as you're well aware, this actually isn't a Big Three Podcast. There's no Mole, there's no Perry. But what it is, it's another one of our best of shows. And this one concludes the saga of Perry's Angels. This is where we're going to delve into the many loves and the many losses of Perry Caravello. As I just said, we're closing out the Perry's Angels saga with this episode. It's been a wild ride of sex, scandal, and sultry romance, but all good things come to an end. But knowing this audience, I know you're going to love this final episode. Now, we've heard about a lot of women from Perry's past on previous shows, but now we're going to hear from some heavy hitters. We're going to start off today's show with the hottest and sexiest of all of Perry's girlfriends. For fans of the show, you know who I'm talking about, Lisa Marie. Now, Lisa Marie was the co-host of Perry's public access show, the comedy Pure Rock Resurrection. Well, I've got some wonderful news. Lisa Marie's here. Hello, Lisa Marie. Yeah, well, thank you very much for coming on here. Now, you're one of the only women that we can probably talk to that's one of Perry's girlfriends. Now, as you know, Lisa knows, but maybe you don't, everyone was Perry's girlfriend. Angelina Jolie was Perry's girlfriend because if someone talked to Perry, they became a friend, no matter how minimal it was. But if they were a woman, they became Perry's girlfriend. So that's how you got your title. I first saw you with Perry on the comedy Pure Rock Resurrection, Lisa. Where did you originally meet him?
I originally met Perry back in 2000 doing a Harold Ramis film called Bedazzled. We were in a holding tent getting ready to film the cut out or deleted Rockstar scene, and Perry approached me in the holding tent. Excuse me,
let me ask you this. When Perry approaches a woman for the first time, what are some of his lines? How will he come on to you? Because I'm sure he did come on to you.
It's hard to remember. It was so long ago what he exactly did with me, but it's usually something like, "You're so beautiful," some sort of compliment. And he's real lippy. He likes to smooch and touch and hug. He's a very physical person. Sometimes he doesn't know his limitations.
Now, it amazes me. Now, what made you think that this guy was okay to deal with? Because I'm sure he approached you, and one of the little pieces of bait he had for women at that time, because I think he had a few co-hosts on his public access show, the comedy Pure Rock Resurrection. What did he tell you that made you believe, wow, this is a guy that I should trust?
It took Perry actually a fairly long time for me to, quote-unquote, be able to trust him enough to do the comedy Pure Rock Resurrection with him, to make myself, public with him. He tried for years. And I got to know Perry, and there's a couple sides of Perry, at least a couple sides of Perry, and a lot of people don't see the same side that I do. And there's a really, good friend part of Perry. I mean, there's absolutely a good friend part of Perry. And after a while, I thought, you know what? It's doing the comedy Pure Rock Resurrection is, one Saturday or Sunday out of a month. What the heck? Let's go ahead and do this, and help a guy out. I've always been one that roots for the underdog. I understand human psychology. Perhaps a lot of people don't know that my grandfather was a shrink to the stars, but I understand human psychology better than probably the average person.
Well, that was very nice of you, and I must say, you've been nothing but a help. You've been nothing but nice to Perry, and you actually, one of the cool things, and it's not done as of yet, but Lisa Marie was part of the Big Three pilot, and you did a great job on there. We won't talk about that, but did you have fun with that?
It was absolutely incredible. I mean, what an incredible professional team of people to work with. Absolutely phenomenal.
So let me ask you this. Because you were on set, Lisa Marie, do you think the fans are going to like this from someone who was there?
fans are not only going to like this, they are getting more than they ever bargained for.
Thank you. That's a little hint. Don't say any more. That's perfect. You're going to hear a little bit more about Lisa Marie in this. You're going to hear a lot more from Sheba, who was Perry's original meal ticket. And if you don't know, Perry was Sheba's meal ticket, and that was something, my feeling and what I told Perry was that the only reason he was part of the project is because of his chemistry with Sheba. He wasn't with Sheba, he wasn't part of the project. So he had to repeat constantly. I'm proud to say that Sheba's my meal ticket. Lisa Marie, I wanted to thank you for not only coming on today's show, for being part of this entire thing. Even now, you are making sure that Perry's okay while we're waiting for the outcome of the pilot. So thank you very much for everything you've done.
Well, thank you for having me, and I couldn't be more honored. Honored, I sound like Perry. To be
to the warmest part of my heart, I want to thank you. Anyway, well, thank you again. And now we're going to go on. We're going to hear some more from you on this show, this Best of show, Lisa. And we're also going to hear a lot more from Sheba. So let's listen to Lisa Marie. Let's listen to Sheba and the rest of Perry's Angels.
What's been going on with you and the ladies?
Yeah.
Me?
It's guy talk.
Who's coming to the big show?
You mean my old co-host Lisa? I got in touch with her again.
Oh, yeah.
Lisa Marie's back.
I remember her.
Lisa Marie's back.
And what is she doing back? Have you bragged that you might be doing another movie and she's back in your life?
No, she's back because I went looking for her like crazy. I hired a bunch of private investigators to find her.
You hired private
Yes,
investigators.
Wait a second. Stone Fury had to hire another dick?
I am the dick.
I know, but you wanted more dicks to work on it with you.
No.
How many dicks
I hired one dick, and that's my own dick, to find the best woman in my life.
I thought you just said you hired private
Of
investigators.
course.
Okay.
I hired a guy named Stone Fury to find her.
Wait a minute.
Oh, boy.
You hired Stone Fury
Of course.
to find this girl.
Of course.
How did Stone handle the case?
Very careful.
What did he charge you for? What's his day rate these days?
Stone's day rate? I'm not going to answer that question.
Why not? He's a
We're on the podcast. We're not doing a movie.
What are you talking about?
Well, you're the one who said you hired Stone Fury.
Yeah, I hired Stone Fury. You know, this is my town, Chi-Town, Chicago, Illinois. Hey, he flew in from Chi-Town. He says, oh, Scaremaster, I'm going to help you find this girl over here.
Like that?
Yeah, like that.
And then did he find her?
Can I tell you
Online to
something?
get her.
Oh, yes.
We went online to get her.
So Stone Fury sits down. He goes, out of my way, pushes everything aside. He lights up a butt, grabs a jigger full of
No,
bourbon,
he
and
doesn't-
sits down and hits refresh.
Wrong, sorry. Sorry, he
And then
doesn't-
typed in the bar.
No,
Says, I need your Wi-Fi password.
Wait a second here. The Stone Man doesn't smoke the weed. He does have a few drinks here and there. But he's not a fucking drug addict.
What kind of stuff does he drink?
Sam Adams. He loves the Boston Lager. And he also loves the band Boston, too.
That'd be good for Beantown Heat. So
Beantown Heat's a fake film.
So
It is.
Stone Fury.
It is.
Fake movie.
It is. And Tim Perpedic's a fake person.
Tempur-Pedic is a fucking punk that he's lucky I don't beat the fucking shit out
Perry,
of him.
again, you're talking about fighting somebody. You have no fucking physical abilities. None.
Whatever.
So first thing Stone Fury does is get a Wi-Fi password when he walks into a room.
So what have you been up to, Lisa Marie?
Working.
Now explain how you know Perry and what's your relationship. Now, are you guys lovers?
No.
Have you ever been lovers?
No.
Okay. Perry?
We've been great friends.
Really good friends.
But you've always called her your girlfriend.
Well, she's a female, she's a girl, and she's a friend.
True. A girl that's
I
a
never
friend.
called her my girlfriend,
Yes,
like
you-
lover
yes, you
girlfriend.
have.
No, you're wrong.
Anyway, well, let's forget that for a second. So
So-
how did you meet Perry?
I actually met him on the set of a film called Bedazzled.
Bedazzled. What?
Directed by
Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser. Harold Ramis directed
That's
it.
an
Elizabeth
important
Hurley.
film.
What were you guys doing on there?
Extra work?
Extra work. It was big old extra work.
Really? And then, knowing Perry the way I do, I'll bet you he tried coming on to you. Am I right?
No, he didn't.
He didn't?
He actually didn't come on to me.
Whoa.
Nothing but a gentleman.
Who that lady go in that movie?
Yeah, who is that lady?
Elizabeth Hurley?
Said that already.
I didn't take you home that week.
No, you didn't.
Was he with another woman? Did he flirt with other girls on set?
We just worked one day, I think, on the set together. I'd worked on the film a lot
We
longer.
were there a week.
No, you were. We worked together one day on the rock star scene, and the rock star scene was cut
Oh,
from
the
the
rock
film.
star
It
scene,
was
I
the
was
rock
there
star
for a
scene.
month.
Yeah, and I was there for a day on that. I was there for 5 days other than that.
Was that fun?
Right.
It was fun.
That's where you guys know each other from Bedazzled?
That's where we know each other from.
So you became fast friends. So take us to the next level. How close did you become to him?
We used to co-host a show together called
The Comedy Pure Rock Resurrection.
Absolutely. That was fun.
And can I get something out of the way right away? Because some of the fans online thought this.
Okay.
I know you because I think I've always looked at you, not only a very settling person in Perry's life, but he's kind of lucky because you know what? Being around a beautiful woman is cool at any time, day or night. I mean, you go out just to be with a beautiful woman is nice. So I think that you give Perry that. I think Perry is confused in many ways, and I think being seen with a beautiful woman adds to his life. And I thank you for that. So I've always been a big supporter of you. So when did you guys get back together and decide that you're going to put on the comedy Pure Rock Resurrection again?
We just discussed it recently. We were texting back and forth, and we just talked about it. And it's like, yeah, I'd do it. I love to host shows. I love
Who
to
brought it
co-host
up?
shows.
Who brought it up?
To co-host shows. It's fun.
Who brought it up, though?
I think you did.
Me?
I think you did, Perry.
Oh, Perry, not me.
Or we were talking back and forth.
We
and
were
I really
talking
don't know.
about something, and I mentioned the VPN thing, and then I says, I wonder if Daniel Kellison would like it if I could bring the Comedy Pure Rock Resurrection onto the VPN network.
And what did I tell you?
And you said, check it out.
I said, they're not going to want us.
Why did you say that?
I don't remember.
Why wouldn't they?
Why did you
I thought
think
maybe
that?
there would be a
You
little
have
bit
all
of
this stuff all over your dress.
I know. Do you want to eat it?
Oh.
Don't you?
Let me explain what's going on. Right now she's got all this candy between her
Oh,
legs.
now you're offering for him to eat that off you.
I will give it to him, not to eat it off me. I will hand the flex
Okay.
to him. It's getting melty in my crotch area.
God, Perry. Why do you got to turn everything dirty? Everything is done. See, I Lisa.
turn everything dirty.
Do you
He
really?
turns it all dirty.
What would you say? Are you a dirty girl, yes or no? Or are you just a play dirty girl?
I'm a dirty girl. I'm a play dirty girl. I'm a dirty girl when it comes to mud, and I'm a.
Yeah.
Oh, mud. Do you hear what she said?
Like diarrhea?
don't
I
think that's what
try
she
not
was
to
saying.
shart, but it has happened.
Speaking of diarrhea, when would be the last time you've ever had diarrhea?
I don't know. I ate hot peppers once. Do you really want to hear the story?
Yes.
And
Scaremaster does.
many, many years ago, and I was in my car and I had my bikini on, and I came to sit and thought I only farted, but really I sharted.
Oh,
and I
that is
stained my
so-
bikini bottoms.
Can I tell you this?
That's disgusting. That's not
Perry
very
was
ladylike.
telling us about how he likes to watch girls take a crap on a table.
See,
a
I
glass
don't-
table.
You know what?
Yeah, that's like Italian porn.
I never.
isn't it?
That is
I
Italian
never
pride.
said that.
Glass
That-
table.
It wasn't you?
That's disgusting.
I don't know. I thought it was you. If it wasn't you, I'm sorry.
It's disgusting.
Here's something that we should try. Mole, what's one of our favorite bits on this show?
The Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition.
Oh, I heard about that.
Well, I was thinking Perry's sexcapades.
Oh, yeah. He can look at this while he's doing that.
All right, here we go. Now, Perry, are you ready for your sexcapades? This is where Perry talks about conquest of his life,
Okay.
and you've never been in there.
I've never been in there.
What would it be like to be with Perry? Have you ever thought about that?
No.
Not once.
No, we're friends.
Yeah, I'm friends with people too, but I always
But
think
you have
in the
sex
back
with them.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people that I don't have sex with.
Exactly.
But what I say is this: it goes through my mind what it would be like.
With everybody you meet.
Absolutely.
Okay, so what would it be like to have sex with me?
Oh, fucking unbelievable!
Yes, you're right.
Big old titties. Let me guess. I bet you-
I'm asking him a
Oh,
question.
I
that would-
know what's happening
Perry,
here.
sit down. Perry,
I
sit
know
down.
what's going on here. This is like when that last lady came over and
You-
Dan and the
Perry,
lady
sit down. What are you-
introduced each other.
I'm not having sex with him. I'm just
not.
wondering
We're just
what he
talking.
thinks I'd be like.
See, first of all, I'm guessing this because you look like you got some class.
I do.
Keep this area pretty well trimmed, am I right?
I don't know. It's winter.
Oh, so,
Might want to be warm.
yeah. You got enough hair to keep
I don't know.
you
I'm
warm?
sick. No, that's disgusting.
All right, well, it is. All right, well, anyway, Perry, are you ready?
But
He might have got the wrong paper. He's just digging in his pockets looking for the correct paper.
All right,
Help
and
him
to
out with
answer
that,
your
Dan.
question
Help him out.
honestly, here, let me
He's
see.
got to hold it in his mouth.
I really think that because of your closeness with Perry, I don't know if I could even think that way. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, that's fine.
I mean, you got some major whopping breasts. That's for
I
sure.
do.
She's a 36D
How do you know that?
Yeah, how do you know that?
because I'm a perfectionist when it comes to
You love big
when it comes
breasts.
to lingerie. I know lingerie perfectly.
Really? That's a weird.
I'm not wearing any
Wait,
lingerie.
you like hang on by lingerie?
But my mom used to be the saleswoman
Whoa!
at iMagnons for lingerie, and I used to sometimes help them out with stocking the shelves and things. So, yeah,
Wow,
I
that
know
is-
lingerie very well.
Wow.
He knows-
so
he knows
wait
breasts.
a second.
I know breasts.
Wait a second.
His breast friend.
36Ds.
We can't rush past the fact that Scaremaster was a lot.
Real quick, single D or double D?
Single
You're
D.
single, I thought so.
Well, there's
Hey,
one
wait,
D,
what
two
store
D.
were you a lingerie salesman in Scaremaster?
Wasn't a salesman.
Okay, well, the
I'm Magnan.
stock boy, the bra stock boy.
I'm Magnan.
I would actually, I hope that
Magnus
something
is
like
where
that
my mom
comes
works.
up.
God, oh my
Now.
God, there's too much more playing. in my
Scary Perry Sexcapades. All right, this is let's see. This is about a drive I was trying to take to Brea to see my girlfriend Debbie when this drugged out black chick named Yolanda was crossing the street and sees my shiny buffed out 1984 Dodge Shelby Charger and asks me to give her a ride up near Disneyland. I says, well, it's not really, well, I says, that I'm going north, but not really to Disneyland. She slammed both hands on my car hood, and I freaked. Jumped out of the car, and I went to attack her, and she politely goes, "I'll suck your dick on the way." I stopped. I calmed down, and I says, "All right, then get in." You want to talk about blowjobs? This
No,
chick
not
blew.
really.
Okay. Well, tough shit. This chick went down on me on Harbor Boulevard, way up north, till we got to Harbor and Garden Grove Boulevard.
Is that what you call your penis?
Yes.
Harbor Boulevard?
No, that's not.
Wow.
Harbor Boulevard's not my dick. Harbor Boulevard's the road we were driving on
okay.
north.
Makes more
Have
sense.
you been calling it that for 20 years?
I think for over 20 years. Let's see, I was pissed off because when I got to Debbie, she sees a clean car on one side and spew of cum on the other. Oops. I should have stopped and after I dropped off Yolanda on Harbor and Garden Grove, I should have pulled over somewhere up the road and wiped it off with one of my rags.
Live and learn.
Yeah, really. Can you believe it? I cleaned my car and the birds just attacked it. Nah, too white. This is early morning on a Wednesday when I was taking Debbie with me to Magic Mountain.
Yeah, that's Paris escapades.
Was
Wait,
Debbie
did
watching?
the birds eat
Is
what?
she now?
I don't know.
Sorry.
Let me ask you something,
What?
Lisa.
What?
Now, I don't know if you know this. Does it make you think any differently of Perry knowing that he has had sex with numerous prostitutes?
I didn't.
I'm asking Lisa.
I didn't think that he'd had sex with numerous prostitutes, to be honest with you. I know that there was a situation at one time, but I didn't know that it was numerous. I hope that he doesn't do that anymore, and that I hope that he does practice safe sex.
Thank you.
Are you married?
I'm not married.
She's divorced.
How is that possible?
That's a great idea, Mo. Why don't you do your sexcapades? It's time once again.
My
A-
sexcapades?
No.
Scary sex.
Okay,
movie.
one time I was at the beach.
One time you were at the beach and
All right, this lady comes walking by.
What was her name?
I don't know, she's laying on a towel. And she got her.
how could she walk by when she's laying?
Let
on
him
the towel?
tell his
She's laying on
story.
a towel. And she's got
What
her
happened?
whole bathing suit untied.
Yeah.
Here I come. I'm carrying 3 large Dr. Pepper and Jack Daniels that I call Dr. Daniels. Everybody knows that, right?
Yep.
So I'm stacked up, stand super hot. Dr. Daniels on her back. She gets up. Boom. Sweated potatoes right for everybody to see.
Boom.
Dr. Daniels all over her top.
That's your story? Okay, Mole. Let me show you how a sexcapade should happen. Perry, why don't you take it from here? This is where Perry talks about some of his conquest over the years. And what are we going to be talking about today, Scaremaster?
This goes back to well, first off, this is Scary Perry Sexcapade number 15.
Time out. Now, one thing that we've talked about is how Guy Talk Pie Talk got kicked to the curb. Now, ladies and gentlemen, everybody knows that Scaremaster is not Polish. He is what?
Full-blooded Italian.
Okay. Scaremaster, as an Italian, can you tell me what this is?
It looks like meat.
Not meat. That
Is what?
is panettone.
I never
heard of
I
it.
never saw that
You
before.
never saw panettone?
Do you eat it?
It's an Italian sweet bread.
It's an Italian panettone.
Can I
Is
have
Italian
some?
sweet bread.
Yeah. No, Scaremaster's going to have sexcapade panettone time.
So
I'm
he's
not
going to
eating-
eat this while
I'm
he's
not
doing
eating that whole
sexcapades?
fucking thing.
Feel
You
how
out
like
of
this
your
is.
mind?
Feel how like this is. Feel like this. It's like an angel food cake.
I'm not eating that whole fucking
You don't have to
thing.
eat the whole thing, but you got to see
Can
what
I
you
have-
can do,
here,
man.
let me just have a little right now, and I'll tell you if it's... Oh, yeah, you could eat the whole thing. All right, so do your
Weighs
sexcapades
nothing.
while by eating this. Here.
All right.
Okay, Scaremaster has a panettone in his hands, and let's go sexcapade panettone. Take a bite. You got to do it at the same time. You know how to do this.
I'll eat the panettone after I'm done reading this.
No, it has to be at the same time, or it makes no sense.
You can't read.
Dan, will you back me up on this, please?
I have to go with Mole this time.
Oh, Christ. I'll have a little bite.
Again, Italian.
All right, this sexcapade goes back to an Italian film festival here
Perfect.
in Hollywood. Shit. Now I'm getting the paper all fucked up. Here in Hollywood. All right, we're at the Italian Film Festival of 2003. I ran into an old-time friend, Lydia Torres, at the festival. After Friday night's festival, Lydia came home with me, and sex was outstanding with Lydia.
Yeah, I can verify that.
Yeah, Lydia's very good in bed. All right. But I also met up with an Italian girl at the festival named Nikki Cosentino. Let's see, I've got
Sounds like
photos
a-
of her on my website at Scary Perry Productions.
Take a bite,
Come on,
So
Perry,
take a
you got to
bite,
eat
man.
that, man.
As well as I have pictures of her with
There
me
you go. That's the way
on
to
my
do it.
classmates,
Like an Italian.
on my classmates.com page.
Do it.
Okay?
Whole thing. Big boy bite. Big boy bite.
I got to read
Come
this.
on.
Big
Put
boy
it
bite.
in.
Big boy bite. Now read it.
I'll tear you off
Okay.
another one.
Let's see. ScaryParrotProductions.com. On the pictures page, let's see. Making love to Nikki was like making love to Lydia.
Big boy bite. Big boy bite.
Lynn-
Big boy bite. Big boy bite.
Come on, people are
Big
expecting
boy bite.
it.
Yeah, there you go. Show Mary Jane how big of a bite you can take.
Put a big bite so they can have a good picture. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Give it. Sam, cram it in there, big boy bite. Stick it in there. Dan, help him stick it in there. Help him stick it in there.
Here, let me feed you something.
Let him feed you.
No.
Read.
I can't read your mouth full.
Try. That's what people like.
Go, Scaremaster.
Okay. Making love with Nikki was like making love to Nikki was like making love to Linda Johnson. Making love to Linda Johnson was like a dream come true. Okay. She had this hot, athletic, dancing body. Fuck you.
Come on, Scaremaster. It's your best sex exercise ever.
You don't want me? I want to read where people can understand what the fuck I'm saying, asshole.
They can understand.
Yeah, right. All right. Being with Linda was like a dream come true. She had this hot, athletic dancing body that not only do you want to hold, but you want to squeeze like a charm, like Charmin bath tissue.
Oh.
This young lady was such a dream.
How much of a dream was she?
She got rid of me. She got rid of Anyway. This young lady was such a dream. She got rid of me. After the next day, I took her and Lydia to breakfast. Then I drove her home. But when I came back to see her, a week later, she was like, "What are you doing here?" We never spoke again after that. My motto: next chick.
That's your motto? That's it? That's Perry's sexcapade?
Yeah. Kill that panettone, dude. What is it, Scaremaster?
I wanted to make a comment.
No. Denied.
I can't.
What are you going to say?
Why don't we talk about you and your sexcapades?
Because I'm a very private person.
Why don't we talk about him and his sexcapades?
We did today.
Well, guess what? I'm a very private person,
No,
too.
you're not.
There's no more sexcapades.
We're not going to do the show anymore.
Are you
do you
out of
understand?
sexcapades?
Do
Are
you
out of them?
Yeah, he's done. He
This
couldn't
is
make
the
up
last sexcapades I want to do. I mean, that's my private life, and now that I'm involved with Lisa again, I don't want to talk about this shit.
You know, quick
What?
Lisa will be gone if you don't have that Comedy Pure Rock Resurrection. You know how fast she'll be gone?
No.
You
Wrong.
want to bet?
Wrong.
All right. I'm going to prove it to you.
Oh, now you're going to fuck me over
Yeah.
because of Lisa.
Absolutely.
Yeah, now you're going to try
Because
to fuck Lisa.
you don't know
And it's
that.
not going to happen.
Yeah.
I do know that.
Oh, really?
I do know that.
tell
Oh,
you this.
Dan's putting on his
Let me just say
seducing
this.
eyes.
Let me-
I'll just say this. Let me tell you
explain
something. Let me tell you
something to
something.
you,
Let me
punk.
explain something to you, punk. First of all, I've never turned on my charm because I'll tell you something honestly, and I said this to Mole the last time she was.
It's true. It's true.
She is one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen.
There's a connection.
She's a powerful woman, and yet she's got that little bit of a dirty side that's really fucking sexy.
Exactly.
I love those big breasts, and I don't think you know how to take care of a woman like that.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Then why has she never fucked you?
We just got back together again.
But you've known her for how many years? 16, 17? How about the time that she was here doing that little podcast for the pilot?
What did I tell
Wait a minute.
you
Let me
about-
ask you this. When she was here and she was sitting right beside me and she got that candy
And
in her
she-
lap.
and
what did she say?
And she made a sarcastic remark.
Sarcastic
about,
remark? Or did she
about
feel like saying that
let's
because...
have sex.
No, she didn't say that. She said, would you like to eat the candy out of my lap?
Yeah. Okay.
And I'll tell you this.
She wanted to see if you would go for it, and then she would have
Yeah.
stopped immediately.
Really?
Hey, guys,
Is that what you
spoiler
believe?
alert, spoiler alert. That hasn't played yet, so, the people...
Because
No,
I'm gonna
actually,
say this.
that is in the other thing. I think that's when she was here. Remember when she came here?
Oh, right.
So that
right.
was on one of the shows. So people do know about that. People will verify the fact. And you know what? I may turn on the charm on Lisa.
Whoa.
What we do have now is a little thing called Perry's Sexcapades. This is where Perry talks about conquest of his life. Women he's made love to.
Chicks that I've
Hookers.
been with.
Yeah. And today, you kind of gave us a tease last week. This is going to be about the time that you and one of the most beautiful women in the world,
She was a pig, okay?
the lovely Sheba.
She was a bony, drug-addicted pig.
And she was your meal ticket.
See? Where is she if she's my meal ticket?
She passed away.
Well, then she's not my meal ticket.
She was, I said. I didn't say she is. I said she was.
That's what you always kept bitching and crying about. She's my meal ticket.
Anyway, let's get to your sexcapades.
This is the sexcapades about the time I met Sheba. Of course, through Don Barris. Don Barris has me meet him at the Comedy Store back in 1992 where this bony female would be about, I don't know, 5 feet 5 inches tall, and maybe weighs about 65 pounds.
But all
bonier than shit, uglier than shit. Then Donna's having me read some love scenes with this drug-induced stick figure.
Love scenes? It was a scene from Dog Day Afternoon.
I don't remember the name of the movie.
And she played your mother.
I don't remember the movie. She didn't play my mother.
Yes, she did.
Whatever. Okay, meaning the she male was so skinny after we did these scenes at the Richard Pryor studio. She takes me to dinner at this Mexican restaurant across the street from the Crossroads business complex over there on Sunset. And yes, that was nice of her. So I figured I'd pay her back by fucking her.
Wow, what a class act.
Yeah, we got to her apartment empty, of course. There's no furniture, just a backpack and about 3 pillows. Oh yeah, and a sleeping bag. She asked me if I was she asks me if I have any condoms with me, and I says of course, which means yes.
Were they in your fanny pack?
Yeah.
With what?
No, I didn't have a fanny pack.
Oh my God! How did you carry your stuff around before the fanny pack?
Oh, I didn't have stomach problems back then.
Maybe the fanny pack's causing the stomach problems.
No, God, it's
connected to the same thing.
It's my digestive system.
No.
My digestive problems.
I'd like to see a second opinion on that.
Okay.
Then
she opens up. Then she opens up the sleeping bag and lays it out. Then she gets on her hands and knees and said, "Stick it in slow." Then I'm thinking to myself, can I believe it? I'm fucking a transsexual. I mean, she shows me this photo of. She shows me a photo and says, "This was a picture of her when." Oh wait, excuse me. She shows me a photo and said, "This was me before my sex change." But after learning about her, after all these years, I've come to believe that she was just putting me on. But fucking, that was the sickest thing in the world. Masturbating.
Wait a minute. You said sickest. You meant hottest thing.
Sickest, disgusting, grossest, boniest.
So worse than having sweet sex love with a man.
If you had to choose,
because you've done both.
If you had to choose Randy Callahan or Sheba, who would you go with?
Don't even ask that fucking disgusting, gross, out of touch, indespicable, hideous fucking question to me.
I already asked. So
you already asked.
So let's ask this: Linda Johnson or Sheba? That's stupid for me to even say that. Linda Johnson.
Definitely Linda Johnson, because Sheba's passed away.
Sheba is disgusting, a drug addict, a gross pig. She's gone.
Hey, maybe you don't speak
let her
ill
rest in
of
peace, okay?
Maybe you don't speak ill of the
But let her rest in
dead.
peace, all right?
No, you really
She passed away. I feel bad that she passed
all
away.
Right. Zombie Sheba comes back. Wants to make love to you.
Good point. There's
Zombie Sheba? Well, Zombie Sheba better be at least as hot as Mary Jane, or there's no fucking way.
Don't ever say that about Mary Jane again. I don't want you even thinking about her as a woman. Let's do a segment of the show.
Where you blow a dude.
No, that's not what we're going to do. You're getting it all wrong.
Oh, my God.
If you don't like it, you're in the clear.
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
You're disgusting.
No, that's not what I was talking. Both of you, listen to what I'm saying. We do something where you talk about your sexual conquest of before. And you know, there's no guys involved there.
There's no guys involved.
Rarely.
Rarely. Never.
Well, not never.
Yeah. You can't say never.
One mistake.
Never
okay,
say
right.
never.
And that's
never.
something that happened over 20 years ago, and I wish everyone would drop it. But right now, let's talk about some ladies that you've been with.
Thank you.
It's time once again for a little Perry Sexcapades.
Scary Perry Sexcapades number 20. I'm going back a lot of years. This is about when when I first had sex with my ex-wife for the first time. And
Wait, when she was your ex-wife?
Yeah, my ex-wife.
After you divorced her, this is the first time you guys made love?
Before we got married, yes.
Oh, this before you got married?
Yes.
So you're going to talk about your wife, the mother of your daughter. You're going to talk about the first time you had sex with her.
Right.
Well, this will be good for your kid. One day she can listen to this and kind of understand how everything...
Whatever. And what she said after... after... ... To start with, I met my ex the day after her birthday in West LA at my... Wait, excuse me. I met my ex the day after her birthday in West LA, my father's place, which is where she lived in the same apartment building. But anyway, as I was finishing detailing my brother's BMW 323, because I first asked her roommate out on a date, and the roommate went out on a date with another guy. And
So your wife was second choice?
Well, yeah, my wife was at the apartment. So, she was home alone, so I figured I'd take her out. So she said, sure, and it was the day after her birthday. So when I met Dolly, that's my ex-wife's name, I said, why don't we go out? And this was on 9/11, 1988. Within a week, I was either sleeping over at her place or she was sleeping with me in my bedroom and my father's. But the thing that you always get... Wait. But the things that always get to me was when she would say things like... Yeah, she would always say shit that would piss me off. Like
what sort of stuff?
Like, oh, I'm glad your dick is smaller than my last boyfriend's, because every time I had sex with him, he always made me hurt.
Maybe that was a compliment.
It was a compliment.
Why? Because you had a small dick?
Compared to her last boyfriend, yeah.
And most people.
Whatever.
Your wife get around?
I don't want to hear it. So I got pissed off, and I told her I don't want to hear about the guy that stretched you out and made you fucking scream.
That's sweet.
But cocksucking, she was a swallower like a fucking vitamin shot.
Can't wait till your daughter hears this.
Now back then I was also on lithium, the Dr. Heckle Mr. Hyde drug that used to piss me off when people like you would fucking make me...
Wait a minute, people like who?
You!
What do you mean?
I'm not on it anymore because I'd fucking probably attack and kill you.
What are you talking about?
We gotta
People
get
like
you some
me.
of that for the next show.
What's that?
What do you mean people like Dan? You say like Dan's not your best buddy.
No, because he likes to piss me off. And you like to piss me off too.
You're out of your mind.
Okay. Anywho.
First off, who gave you a whole bag of Clementine oranges?
This drug used to fuck me up real bad. Thank God I'm off that shit. Now I'm on Tegretol for the head and Prilosec for the belly. All of the troubles dismissed.
Prilosec is for like gas and stuff.
Gas, yes,
and heartburn.
Yes.
I didn't ever think that we're going to be talking about your gas medication during sexcapades.
Well, we're almost done with my sexcapades. Wait, there's Don and Mo. When are you guys going to stop smoking weed?
What are you talking about? I'm not smoking weed.
I'm not on the show.
What are you talking
Wait
about?
till the show's over. Yeah. Here you go.
That's it?
Yeah.
You really put a lot of time into that. Do you want to stick in for the rest of the show?
Well, I'll stay, but I'm not really sure why I'm staying.
Well, MS is going to do sex tales.
Oh, yes.
Do you want to do that first, or do you want to do what a lot of people have been sitting on the edge of their seat for? Because what we have is the pilot for the comedy Pure Rock Resurrection.
Yeah.
That's with Perry and his co-host Lisa Marie.
The beautiful Lisa Marie.
The beautiful Lisa Marie. And I will tell you this, we're very happy for Lisa because you know our theme song by the band Retribution.
Sure Vibration.
The lead singer of that band was Slate, right?
Right, Eric Slate.
Guess what he's doing now?
Lisa Marie.
Fucking the shit out of her.
Oh, nice.
Beating the hell out of her Johnny hole.
Nice, quality.
Yeah.
Well, Eric and Lisa are having a good relationship, and I congratulate them.
That's good.
I mean, yeah, I have, and I still love Lisa.
She was your past lover.
She wasn't my past lover.
Yes, you did.
No.
You said it on the show. She was.
You did say that.
No. You said on the show that she did stuff to your to your bunghole with her tongue.
Wrong.
Somebody
yes, she
put
did.
that up online.
Okay,
well, that's what they
can we
did.
play that clip? Can we play that clip?
Well, whoever put that online and made that lie.
No, it's you talking.
It really
It
was
might
you.
be me talking, but somebody voiced.
So you lied.
No, it's
I
you.
didn't say Lisa did anything with me.
Well,
She
let's
did.
play-
girl who
Hater
licked his-
asshole.
Let's play that clip.
No,
I don't think we
Please.
have the clip here.
Lisa had a big fight with me about it, and she even made it look like she even told me that I said it, and I'm embarrassed if I did
You did.
because I don't
So she
remember
was upset
making
with
that
you?
statement. Huh?
She was upset with you?
She was fucking furious.
Did someone do that? But it wasn't Lisa Marie.
I didn't look. Lisa and I have been friends since we filmed Bedazzled together. Okay,
Pete
Lisa,
Azzled.
the movie
Pete
Bedazzled. with
Azzled.
Elizabeth-
Who's
with,
Azzled? Is that another guy you beat? Pete Azzled.
Well, you know what? Let's get into your sexcapades, because have you ever been around when he's done his sexcapades
Not
before?
been around. I've heard it on the podcast, and it's
Okay.
quite graphic.
All right, well, here we go. This is another version
This is
where Perry will tell us about his former conquest of the lovely ladies. Once again, it's time for
Sex
Perry's
Page number
Sexcapades.
23. Guess what, guys? 3 longtime old friends, strippers, just came over and showed me the time of my life.
To the house.
What? When
yeah,
was this? When was this?
It was like, let's see, what's today? Okay. They came over, it was like Tuesday or Wednesday night
To the house.
to my apartment.
Well, that's cool. It's cool that people
Yeah, and,
are so easy for people
all
to get
right.
in touch with.
Here's the thing. One girl back in 99 or 2000, I believe her name was Roxy. Roxanne was her name. A lot of people called her Roxy. They called her Roxy to strip
Makes
clubs.
sense. Roxanne, yeah.
Right. Okay. And another girl that she hung out with was named Sammy, and her name was Samantha. And then the third was JoJo, and they called her Joey.
Roxy, Sammy, and Joey. Okay, so
JoJo.
3 dudes' names.
Okay.
This is weird. I'm just saying, it's weird that there's no
chest size.
Debbie's or Linda's or anything.
Yeah, it is.
Chest size,
No
36D, Samantha. Roxanne was a 34D, and JoJo was a 32 double D.
Why'd you take measurements when they came over?
I looked at them, and I knew what they were.
You can tell from a look.
I can tell from a look.
What's Mary Jane?
She's a 34B or C.
Is that right, Mary Jane? Well done, Perry.
Whoa.
What a talent.
All right.
Okay. All right. They came over and they took me out for a little Korean food down the block in the same little corner where Denny's is.
Kimchi.
So
By the
we had a
men's room,
little
just so you
dinner.
could be close to the men's room?
What?
Just so you can be close to the men's
No,
room?
you
in case
flamer.
In case you get the urge?
Okay. So we got back to my place. I didn't understand why they even came over together, for one thing. And then I was first puzzled. Then I said, shoot. If this
Wait a minute,
was
you said
what,
shoot?
I said shoot.
You
if
said
this,
shoot.
Yeah, I go shoot. If this is what they want,
Are you reading from the paper?
I'm reading from my paper.
But did you really say shoot?
I don't remember what I said.
I don't think you've ever said shoot in your life.
Maybe you thought
shoot or shit. Shit. If this is what they want, then I'm here for them. That's right. Yeah, they came in. I go shit.
Oh, well, you said shit this
I said,
second
well,
time.
shoot, shit, whatever.
You went from shoot to shit.
Yeah, shoot the shit.
How do you know they wanted it? How could you tell? At dinner?
Well,
And stuff?
when your cock is getting grabbed under the table.
What? At the Korean place?
Yes.
Now, wait a second. Don't the Korean place have those barbecues? And you cook the stuff, and it's like a big gas thing that feeds the barbecue hibachi on the table?
Sometimes, right.
So how are they able to reach under the table when there's the gas thing between
when you're
you?
sitting right next to
Oh,
them.
you're sitting next to them?
Yeah.
So who was,
Okay, so after-
who was sitting next to you and grabbing you? Was it Joe?
Roxy.
Was it Joe
Roxanne.
or Rox or
Steve.
Sam?
Roxanne.
Or Carl?
Or was it yourself? Were you grabbing yourself?
So after they took me out of the little sushi joint.
I thought it was
Sushi.
Korean.
Yeah, there's a lot of holes in your story, Scaremaster.
Because you guys are butting in. Let me fucking
shoot,
read it
shoot, I'm
straight
sorry.
through.
Korean or sushi?
Which one?
Just pick one. Just pick one.
The
You know,
Korean-
people get
it's a
in touch
Korean
with me all the
restaurant.
time and say that your sexcapades are all full of shit.
Yeah, it's like...
And this is really...
Well, what did you eat? Let me ask you this. What did you eat? What food did you get? Because you always remember everything you get to eat.
We ordered like 4 or 5 different dishes.
But what'd you get? You always remember what you get.
I had
It's like a classic Korean dish.
Shoot, you can't remember anything.
I can't remember.
But what,
squat.
like, was it vegetables? Was it a meat?
Oh yeah, there was all vegetables, all thrown in the thing mixed with fish and.
Oh, you have
stuff.
fish, Korean fish.
Not Korean fish, wasabi.
Wasabi, that's Japanese.
Oh, all right,
Wait a minute.
Japanese.
What the fuck is
I don't know what the
wasabi?
fuck. Forget it.
I haven't heard one thing that's even close
Okay.
to being a
Okay,
real
the
story.
waitress came up and said, "What would you like to order?" What did you guys say?
They did the ordering. I didn't do any
Okay, what
of the
kind of
ordering.
stuff did they order?
Well, there was rice.
Yes.
There was some vegetables, some green peas and shit.
Oh, shoot.
Fuck it! We're not talking about food.
Yes,
we're
we
talking
are.
about the girls.
Okay,
Excuse me. All right,
With guys'
all right.
names.
So now, what?
The
with
girls
guy
guys'
names.
Sam, Joe.
Samantha,
Steve.
JoJo.
Carl and Franklin.
I didn't say
Alan.
Carl or Franklin.
Said
David
Alan.
Jansen,
Samantha,
Martin Balsam.
Roxanne, and Joey or JoJo.
Joey.
She was Chris and JoJo? Joanne.
Fuck off, both of
Joanna.
you. Fuck off, all three of you. All right.
How's your Korean food so far? Is everybody enjoying themselves?
So now JoJo ordered me.
You're very good at a Korean impression.
Really is.
Could you do the Korean waitress when she took your order?
Oh, do it as Jack Sue. Jack Sue.
JoJo goes, Perry, I told
we
you
wanna
once
hear the Korean
there was
accent.
one flawless body. I said, I'm dreaming again. So I softly got on top, and then she flipped me over, and I fucked her like a jackrabbit.
Wait, she
Or
flipped
fucked
you
me like
over?
a jackrabbit.
Wait, what did she?
Okay, she started yelling, and then
fucked you.
Samantha said, keep it down.
She flipped you
Keep
over.
it down. I used to live down the hall.
Where was Samantha at this point? Where they were just watching?
Samantha was in bed with me first.
Then she
All
jumped
right,
out, Roxy.
and she flipped me over. And
And
then
where was
Roxanne
Casey and
sucking my
JoJo?
toes. And JoJo was
Was Steve watching during this time?
What about Jack Sue?
So you had a foursome.
Okay.
I mean, that is epic.
all right. And I said, how could I forget? No, she also said that was another reason why I came over about living down the hall and stuff. Let's see. I wanted to see you. She goes, I want to see you for a reason, and then I want to see you. See if you. Oh, she wanted to see if I could help her with a film, and I says, no porno for me, girl. And then that was fucked up because I'm in SAG-AFTRA, union benefits. Then Samantha hushed me up and started to blow me, and said that it's now showtime. And I said, where's the cameras? There's, better not be any cameras, and I better not see myself on the fucking internet. So after I came on JoJo's back and wiped her clean, then Samantha
On her
said,
back?
Then Samantha said it's showtime again.
So she
So
was blowing
Samantha
you,
and I
then you
took a
came
shower
on her
together.
back. That's weird.
Huh?
She was blowing you, and then you came on her back.
Seems almost
That
impossible.
No. Wrong chick.
Oh, so Samantha was blowing you, and then someone else.
Carl.
You came on someone else's back.
Whose idea was to do all this?
What?
Whose idea was to do this?
Jack Sue.
Roxanne came over with the girls.
Did they have
Roxanne
cameras?
wanted me to do a movie with her.
So it's like your audition almost.
Was the movie in Korean or was it an English movie?
I want to prove once again what an asshole Perry is.
What an asshole I am, or an
Yeah.
asshole you want to eat. Oh!
Oh, speaking of assholes I want to eat, that's what this whole thing has to deal with. I got a Facebook message from Sam Stewart who brought up a very good point because you tried telling Lisa Marie that when you were talking about eating her asshole on a previous podcast.
Oh, my God. I never said that we had sex. I never
did. Yeah, you
said
did.
that we had. I never said we had sex.
I think you did.
Any oral sex or any vaginal sex or any fucking my dick down her. I never said any of that.
Stop right there.
I might have
Stop
said.
right there. Stop right there. Let's listen to exactly what you said. Now, before you play this, this is from a previous Big Three podcast, I believe during the Ace broadcasting days. If you would, hit it.
And also,
Shut up.
Did you add in
Shut
something
up.
about a dream that I had?
Shut up.
And then having a tongue like Lisa Marie Bullock that'll.
Who's that?
What do you mean, who's that? You know Lisa, my old co-host.
I
The one with the long tongue, like yours?
Oh, yeah. Is she good at eating ass?
Oh, dude, she's good at everything.
Really?
You should put some
She's good
mistletoe
at
over that.
everything.
Oh, I do kind of remember her. Wow.
She'll go down on you and eat your ass all at the same time.
Has she ever done that to you?
Uh-huh.
She eats your ass? That's gotta be fucking great.
Did she pay $10 for the shout out?
Doesn't matter.
No shout out.
If she's by the way, if you're an ass eater,
If your name is related to Lisa's, get her to get back in touch with me.
she won't contact you anymore?
I haven't been able to find her at all.
Why do you think that is?
Well, because of the boyfriend she had in Boston.
Do you think it's the way you talk about her when she's not around? Huh. What do you think, Perry?
That doesn't mean that I said
doesn't-
she ate my ass.
You just did.
That did not say I said she ate my
Can we play that
ass.
one more time?
That does not say I said she ate my ass. I said she does. She's great at everything.
Let's try it again.
That doesn't mean
Stop,
that
Perry.
does not
Perry.
mean
Okay.
she ate my ass.
Okay.
That does not mean you fucking word placing pieces of shit.
You might be right.
God.
When Dan asked you if she did that to you, and you go, it sounds like you're saying that she did it.
Yeah, and then
It
you
might
say she'll go
sound
down
like-
on you
What do you say?
and then eat your
when
ass,
you,
too.
When you go,
might-
and when you go, hey, did that happen? And you went, So what did you really mean when you went,
Maybe we misunderstood him. Good point.
Play that out.
God, you guys are.
What did you mean by that?
I tried to make it sound like, we had something happening emotionally and physically, but no, it did not mean that we had sex.
I got
No,
to tell you something.
yeah.
Lisa seems like she loves goofing around a lot, yet I've never heard her goof around that way. She always denies that she's had any relationship with you at all.
That's right, because we never had any sexual relationship.
Yeah, but what about that time when Dan asked you if you did that thing with that lady, and you were all like,
Let's just hear that part again real
One more
quick.
time.
Is she good at eating ass?
Oh, dude, she's good at everything.
Really?
You should put some
She's good at
mistletoe over that.
everything.
Oh, I do kind of remember her. Wow.
She'll go down on you and eat your ass all at the same time.
Has she ever done that to you?
Uh-huh.
She eats your ass? See, you said.
It sounds like you say,
I said, but I didn't mean that.
huh.
I did not say we had sex.
I'm starting to go over to Scaremaster side on this one. I really am. When you said, did it happen? He goes,
Now, what did Lisa Marie say when she heard that you said that? Because I know that was online, and I know she made a comment about it. What'd she say?
She was pissed.
Oh, was she?
She was pissed off at me. She said I said that we had sex.
What did you tell
and
her?
I denied it, and she even said to me, like you're saying to me, that I'm lying about it. So I feel bad to make Lisa think that I said that we had sex, because no fucking way did I ever say we had sex.
Again, I gotta say, Lisa and I both agree that you did say that. Mole, what's your feeling?
I tell you, I don't know. I'm on the fence. I think it sounds like Scaremaster saying, but at the same time, when he's got the North Face and that turquoise shirt, how can you not believe him?
One of the things that we got a lot of mail about, they love the relationship between Perry and his first lover, Sheba. And
She was not my lover.
Did you
that
make
was
love
a
to her?
bitch that was a bitch that you forced
that
on
I
me.
forced on you? How did I force it on you? Just out of curiosity.
She's your meal ticket.
Yeah,
She's
but
your meal
that
ticket.
was after you made love to her. Because
That
the first,
was before
the
I
very,
made it.
No, the very first time that you ever got together, tell me if I'm wrong or right on this, the very first time the two of you guys were ever together, you read some scenes from movies. That night, you drove her home and you made love to her.
I had
True or
sex
false?
with her.
True or false?
I didn't make love to her. I just fucked
The very
her.
first day.
I was all over.
You really were in love with her very much.
I was not.
That's
in
what
love with
your
her.
hands were. Sure, in love
your
with her.
hands were
God,
trying to
oh my
slide up
You were
God.
in love with kissing on her face.
Oh, absolutely. And that hand.
It's called
motion.
acting.
That-
Oh, you were acting.
Oh.
But I'm not. Sheba did
So
not.
you were
turn
acting
me
for that
on.
video?
Yeah, of course. Actors act for the camera.
That's why you did that.
But I thought you couldn't do pornography because of SAG.
That wasn't porno.
That was
Close.
almost 21 years ago. Was that?
That was not porno.
No, I don't know what it was. I just
That
know
was
this.
something that you
that I did. Again, you're blaming me. What did I do? What did I do to you?
You had the camera crew there.
Yes.
You had a script for me to read. You had a script for her to read.
And you went off and you kissed her, and you didn't stop kissing her. You tried to put your hand up her skirt. That's
because that was what the instructions were.
You know what? I will say something. May I say something
don't
here?
Don't lie. Wait a minute. I want you to hear this, but don't fucking lie. I did not tell you to do that. That was you that did that.
That wasn't the instructions that I was given.
No, absolutely not.
What were the instructions that I was given?
Just a second. Mary Jane. Mary Jane has a little something.
Did the script say go home with her afterwards and have sex with her?
Good point, Mary Jane. Thank you, because that's what you did. Now, Mole, you had something you were
I would like to say Scaremaster's getting a lot of criticism for being all randy, if I may, during that scene. But the truth is, at least he kept his pants on.
Yeah.
And that whenever that happens on camera, that's always a good thing.
Yeah, he didn't do that here.
The guy loves to take his pants off.
We have another clip here, and this clip, this is 2 years after you guys had met. We went somewhere, and you guys were talking, and you
honeymoon?
After who met?
It wasn't a honeymoon.
Yeah.
Because after this whole thing happened between Sheba and Perry, they both started fighting. I think Perry lures them in with his suave Italian Javaho style. They fall in love with him, and then once Perry plants his seed, he gets away as quickly as possible. Now, 2 years later, they met up at a meeting that we had. This is Perry and Sheba talking a little bit, and we hear about the time that they made love. If you would, roll that second clip, please.
He forced me into having sex with him that night.
What? What?
Yes, he did.
You forced
What?
me to stay at your house.
What?
No, I didn't.
Why don't we get this off our chest?
I wanted to get rid of you, and you.
Why did you keep saying, "Oh, don't leave me"? Don't leave
I wanted you to leave, and you said, and I bought you dinner and everything, and you were right out in the hallway, and you said, "I swear to God, if you don't let me come back in, I'll ruin your comedy career."
Oh, God.
You said that, Perry?
What a lying piece of shit.
That doesn't sound like you.
You saw. Wait a second. Raise your hand.
You're a lying
swear.
sack of fucking tomatoes.
I swear on my mother's grave, I swear.
"Oh, walk with me down to the basement so I can wash my clothes." You don't even have soap to wash your clothes.
Yes, I
All you
do.
doing is put them in a hot fucking water. Rinsing them off. I'm not washing your clothes, just rinsing them off.
He just
I ain't
That's
washed.
exactly right.
Insulted me until I let him back.
I'm the one thing in your
He followed me.
away from my house. I can't believe. Oh, fuck. What was it, 7-Eleven?
Okay, Sheba. Is there anything else?
Ever since then, he's been really, really mean to me.
What do you think that is exactly? What do you think it is?
He's got all this negative hostility towards me because I would never go out to him again or see him again.
You would never do it? No.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Wrong.
Yeah, see,
I
it's
would
easy
never
for
do
you
it.
to say that now, but that's not what you said before.
I would never do it.
So it's the truth.
I would never step foot in your place ever again. I would.
You don't even know where I live now. I
I'm
moved.
damn glad.
I moved. I have a security alarm buzzer.
Now, what I want you to do, I want you to go up and I want you to tell her that you're sorry and I want you to give her a hug.
Yeah.
No. Tell her
See?
Give her a hug.
Give her a hug. Force me on her.
Just give her a hug.
sorry.
All right, give the hug. Now, that wasn't so hard. I want you guys friends because, Perry, I'm not going to say it in front of everybody. Oh, yes, as a matter of fact, I am. She was your meal ticket.
All right.
There it goes again.
All right,
Sheba's my meal ticket.
And she was.
It's nice that you still say that, though. That is kind of sweet.
Sheba
that you
was
still
not
think that.
my meal
Yes,
ticket.
she was. If you weren't good to
Yeah,
her,
she's my meal ticket because that's all you kept saying.
if she hadn't passed away, she would still be your meal ticket.
Please.
She was the star. It seems like that she tried to get rid of you.
Sheba was a bony, drug-addicted pig
That you
okay.
made love to.
that I fucked.
I don't know, Mole.
Made
I
love
don't,
to.
I don't know why you would
Don't even.
disrespect- I don't know
Don't
why you would
even
dis- I don't know-
disrespect me by
How
saying
about
I made
disrespecting
love
the
to
late
this
Sheba?
pig, this 47-pound pig that stood about 5'4". She was so goddamn bony you could count every fucking bone in her body.
Oh, good
from
one.
skull to
How
toe.
bony was she?
How
I just
bony was
told
she?
you.
Well, give another one. Well, there's got to be something nice about her because you did make love to her, and when you were
I
kissing,
fucked her.
that seemed like a passionate
That
kiss.
passionate, so-called passionate kiss was was fucking part of the scene that you had me.
I never.
That
said
was
that you were
the
gonna kiss her.
script.
I never told you to kiss her. That actually, to tell you the truth, that was not a script at all.
Was a part of the
That
script.
was an improv thing that Mary Jane. You saw the whole thing.
Oh my God.
Mary Jane, once again, Mary Jane.
Yeah, she saw the whole thing 5 years later.
Perry, there were 2 scenes that were from movies with actual scripts. That was improvised. That was
Okay.
you got. There were interviews, and then you guys did that. That was
Okay.
improvised.
Thank you,
Thank
Mary
you.
Jane.
Thank you.
So what she did is you're thanking her because she just proved that you lied to
That
the
I
VPN audience.
improvised.
Yeah, you
that I
improvised
improvised the
making out.
script.
There was no script.
I improvised the scene from one of the best movies out there.
You know what? I got to tell you
Face
something
the
that's
truth.
weird.
It's
Scaremaster,
called,
are you
I'm
afraid
an improv specialist.
He is. He's an improv specialist. He's an introducer.
I mean, what do you want me to say?
I would like you to just admit the truth. I didn't
Truth
do
of
any-
what?
I think maybe the truth will come out with a little, maybe some role playing.
The truth of. Oh no! You're not gonna make Don Sheba. So I got to talk about immoral stories constantly. Oh well, I guess
Talk
that's what
about
I
all
have to
your
do.
girlfriends.
What do you mean immoral stories?
Because all those stories are immoral.
Well, the one thing that they did say.
Wait a second. Hold on a second. Did you get some religion this week?
I get religion every week.
You do. So now you feel like the tales you tell about the women in your life are immoral.
Well, yeah, when you're fornicating and committing adultery and
Coveting.
sometimes.
What does that mean exactly, Perry? Coveting.
Intimacy.
That's what it means?
Interesting.
Sometimes.
Not the way he does it.
Depends on which chick I'm with.
What does that mean? Are you a sensitive lover? I've never asked you that before.
Depends on, again, who I'm with.
All right, let's say it's with Terry Ann Fluzzo, who just
Yes,
basically
very
beat you
That
over
also
their feet.
depends, but he's talking about her adult diaper.
According to Perry's sexcapades, Perry has slept with thousands of women, and yet the only sexual partner he routinely brings up is Randy Callahan.
Scaremaster.
Let me ask you guys
Scaremaster,
something.
look at my
Shut up.
Look at my
Shut
eyes.
up.
Look at my eyes.
Let me-
Is there
I
any
don't talk
truth to
about
this?
Terry.
Look
I
at
don't
my
talk
eyes.
about Linda Johnson.
Wait a second. Is there any
Yeah, but
truth
you-
to what you're saying?
I don't talk about Amy. I don't talk
Any-
about Stacy.
Really?
I don't talk.
Okay, but any truth to any of that stuff he's saying about this
It's all
whole
bullshit.
thing being fake, this whole you just being a fake character, any truth to that at all?
You know, it makes a lot of sense, Perry. But by the way, that was from Ryan.
Oh,
Okay, before we
It
get
makes
to,
no sense because
Okay,
he's
but when you say Terry Ann Fluzzo,
and Fuzo.
she jerked you off a couple times, and you never had sex with her, and you paid.
Mind your.
and
Well,
you
I'm not
pay-
going to say mind your own business about her because you already know what's going on with her.
You haven't fucked her.
Yeah, I did.
Mary Ann Palooza?
Back in the 90s.
How many times have you fucked?
Once.
Her? Once. In the
1890s.
entire time you knew her.
Yes.
Okay, so that's not really fucking. So
How
that's
much?
Not really a sexual. And the Johnson girl, didn't you pay her?
Johnson girl was my neighbor one.
And you paid her.
I didn't pay her for sex. I gave her money because she needed some help.
Right.
And she gave me money because I needed some help.
You're a gigolo?
No,
Are
don't
you
look
Scaremaster?
at- Don't look.
Are you hustling
Don't
again?
look at
Are
it like
you
that.
a gigolo?
Everybody's talking at me.
Are you a midnight cowboy?
God, are you stupid?
Yes, sir.
Dear Big Three, I'm so very happy to hear the news that the Big Three have gotten back together. I'm especially pleased to hear the changes in Perry and how he was finally able to admit that he's gay. Perry has inspired me to
Complete
come out.
bullshit.
What's that? That he's
I'm
not glad?
Gay. I'm
He's-
not
I don't
a
know.
homo.
Oh,
Happy,
that part.
happy.
Happy gay.
Happy gay. Yes.
Maybe that's what he means.
Okay.
All right. Perry's inspired me to come out of the closet as well. Maybe not. Maybe that's not what he meant. For years, I pretended I was a homophobic, and I even used the same vile hate words that Perry uses when referring to gay people. See, this is exactly what we were talking about a little while ago. What I didn't realize until last week was that every time I said the word, it was outing me to other gay men and secretly turning me on.
Disgusting.
Since Perry's proud and brave proclamation to the world that he's gay, I've been noticing these new stickers popping up in men's rooms all over New York City. The new gay pride sticker removes the question mark about his sexuality at long last. When a man sees a sticker in a men's room stall, it stands as a symbol for not only gay pride, but it's also a secret announcement that proclaims this stall is designated to man-on-man love area.
Excuse me, I'm going to see my girlfriend when this show's over, okay?
Whoa!
Wow.
Hold on.
Fuck all you
Hold the
faggots
shout out.
and all you gay guys out there.
Hold the shout out.
Holy.
Gay.
Wait
He's
a
homo.
second.
Wrong,
Scaremaster.
I'm going to see my girlfriend.
Who's your girlfriend?
Tell us about this
From
girlfriend.
here.
What's
Who's
her
your
name?
girlfriend?
Lena.
Lena.
She works at the Bow.
Okay.
Works at
End
the
of story.
bar.
Yeah,
Okay.
she works at the Bow.
Can we come with you? That'd be fun.
What'd she do there? What'd she do
She's
there?
a waitress there.
Think about how fun it'd be for her to see the big three together. Could the three of us come? You know I'm always nice to your friends.
What's she doing tonight? What's she up to?
I don't even know if she's working tonight.
Oh, what do you mean? She's your girlfriend. You don't know where your girlfriend's at?
How do you
I
know
call
you're
her-
going to meet her
I
then?
don't even know.
How long you guys been
I
dating?
call her-
Has she met your parents? Oh, wrong question.
Have you slept?
Fuck you. That was the wrong question.
I said wrong question.
She met my parents. Oh, you sick motherfucker.
I don't know how long you've been dating. She may have been dating. She may have picked out
she's just
Cookie's
a
eyes with me
waitress.
for all I know.
Look,
Would
she's
you have
just
liked to have met Cookie before he passed?
Lena's a sweetheart. I love her to pieces.
It would have been nice if she could have met Cookie. Think
It'd
about
be
it.
nice if she was able to meet my mother and
Go,
father.
Lena, Cookie, Lena.
See those eyes, Lena? I bought those for him. Think of how good that would have made you look.
What does she do at the what's the restaurant?
The Bow.
The Rainbow Bar and Grill.
Oh, everything with you is rainbows. It's always like rainbow equality.
No, it's
rainbow.
one
Yeah, I know,
restaurant
I know.
on the strip. next
Every
to the
restaurant you
Roxy.
go to has a rainbow on the
Only
door.
one restaurant on the
Right,
Sunset Strip.
I get
next
it.
to the Roxy
I get
Theater.
It. Rainbow.
He
You
gets
love
it, I
Rainbow
think.
Pride. It's a whole
Right.
thing. I know it's a whole rainbow coalition.
Have you made love to her yet?
I barely know
She's a
her. I
girlfriend.
call her a girlfriend.
Well, why did
Why
you say
do you
she's
call
your
her a
girlfriend?
girlfriend?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
we
so
so
go ahead.
kiss at the freaking lips at the restaurant like we're dating. So that's why.
Wait a minute. When you say like you're dating, does that mean you make out with her? Or is it just a peck on the lips real quick?
It's a strong lip kiss, not make out kiss, but a strong lip kiss.
Strong lip kiss.
Would she kiss me the same way?
That's why you're not coming with me.
Why?
Because you're going to try something.
Maybe.
And Mary Jane, you're
She's
going to
not
allow
com-
that shit?
She's not coming.
I like the mushroom cheese things from the Rainbow. They're yummy.
Thank you, Mary Jane.
Maybe Lena could get you a discount.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Should I go back to this? This stall is designated for man-on-man love. If you see the sticker on the wall, toilet, or door, it signifies that it's okay to be with another man sexually here. In fact,
You
not only is it okay,
sickening.
but it's strongly encouraged.
It's disgusting. It's against my beliefs. It's against my religious beliefs. And just all this gay stuff, all this homosexual stuff.
Even just strong kissing?
With another guy, never.
You've never done that?
I'm not interested, nor do I ever want it to happen.
Let me ask you this. Let's say that we're out
Oh,
camping.
God. We'll never be out camping. One.
I think we need to do it.
We will
show.
never.
Go camping.
We will never be on any fucking camping trip ever.
Let's say that we
I
fall
think that's how the opening to our camping show starts. I think that's the opening, and then you go right into us getting out of the van with all our camping gear.
Sorry.
Is it like this? Is it like Perry table for one, Perry table for one, right here, right this way? Oh, hi, nice to see you. Oh, hi. Okay, nice to see you too. Your table's ready over there. Is it like that? She's a hostess?
You know what we should do? I've never suggested this before.
I shouldn't even brought her name up.
No.
I should have never mentioned
Here,
her.
let's drop Lena for just 1
Ah.
second. Why don't we do this? Why don't the three of us kiss each other?
Is she Lena?
Fuck off.
Is she Lena?
You are gayer than shit. and you're about to make me leave the fucking show again.
No,
He's
again.
some emotions.
Why? What is the?
Because I am not a homosexual.
Nobody said you were. Nobody said you were.
I'm not dressing like I'm one. I'm not doing any of that faggot shit ever.
I hate words, and I'll tell you this: Mole and I, we're not gay. We've got nothing.
Oh, but you want to make me go? You want to turn me into a gay guy?
I want you to be at ease with yourself. If you kissed us, maybe you
would
listen to what I'm saying.
I kiss your ass. That's good enough.
You don't kiss my
That's
ass.
not a bad one.
All right, let me finish. Let me finish this.
I will say that what got lost in that whole thing.
Your ass. What are you talking about?
Scaremaster, I did ask you. Is she Lena Horny? You get it? Lena Horny?
Lena
like
Horny.
The singer?
That's
Horny?
funny. Catwoman. All right, let me finish this letter. So thank you, Perry. Thank you for allowing me to finally admit my own gayness. But more importantly, thank you for being a symbol of gayness for men everywhere.
No, I'm not.
I've included some stickers to place in men's room at the greater Los Angeles area. I suggest you start with Denny's and that men room located at 7600 Reseda Boulevard. Sincerely yours, Stephen Patrick Morrissey. Was that the singer Morrissey?
I think it is.
Oh, and look at this.
Quincy keeps trying to get me to listen to his music.
They've got some stickers.
No way would I allow those stickers in any bathroom anywhere
right there, right
near,
next to a urinal right there.
Anywhere near where I live.
It's the rainbow. You love that stuff.
That's not the rainbow.
That's where your girlfriend lives.
We definitely have the biggest star that's ever been on this show coming up. And one of the biggest stars in the world is going to be making an appearance.
Nice.
And what we're going to be doing is
today?
No. On November 17th, we're going to tape this show, and we're going to draw 2 fans to sit in.
Oh, that's awesome.
The Big 3 podcast. And they're also going to be able to see the biggest celebrity we've ever had on this show. So
that's on November 17th show?
November 7th. Well, it'll come out on, let me think,
a week
5
later.
days later. So it'll be, but that show, we're going to have our biggest celebrity ever, and we're going to let 2 fans out there sit in and watch the podcast in person. How cool is that?
Okay. So we are doing a show on Sunday the 17th.
Yeah, how'd you know it was a Sunday?
Because, what do you mean, how did I know? Please, November 17th?
What about it?
Well, what do you mean, what about it?
What about it?
That's my 50th B-Day.
All right, but
What?
you don't. That's nice, but
I don't want.
You don't celebrate.
You don't celebrate holidays,
Yeah.
Right? I would like.
So it
to,
doesn't matter.
So it doesn't
It's
matter.
also my 19-and-a-half-year anniversary with Terry. So
What do you mean your 19 and a half year
that's
anniversary?
how long I've known Terry, for 19-and-a-half.
Well, how long
well-
have you known us?
Yeah, longer.
So
It's a good thing you don't celebrate that stuff. Otherwise, it would be a bummer that you're missing your birthday.
We're closer to you than her.
But you don't-
anniversaries.
right, yeah, but you don't celebrate like
Birthdays we don't celebrate.
We've never
But
had
anniversaries. We celebrate.
What are you talking about? You're the one who said you don't celebrate pagan
Holidays.
birthdays. Oh, so you light the
Holidays.
candles to celebrate the fire god Ra.
Then let me ask you this. You will celebrate her anniversary, but you don't
Our
celebrate the anniversary with us.
That doesn't
Why?
ask
Now, why
where you're
is
at
it-
to guess. So
when
it's
are
on
we gonna
fire,
have our
technically.
anniversary?
Neither of us have ever given you sex.
With our feet.
No, she's never given him sex. I think
With her
that was-
feet.
I think that was a
Shut
made-up
the fuck
thing.
up.
He didn't really.
Shut the fuck up!
Why are you so mad?
Because you guys are getting into personal shit that's none.
That's what our show is
our
about. It's
fucking
about our
business.
personal life and pop
Our
culture.
personal life, wrong. Perry's personal life and pop culture. Only Perry's personal life and only Perry's business.
Why
I
is
know
it your
nothing about
business?
you.
Why
I
is
know
it-
nothing about
What do you want to
You
know? I'm
never-
an open book, dude.
You never ask
I'm an
anything.
open e-book.
And I asked you many times, all right, I'll put up with it on the podcast because some people like our chemistry. But I asked you not to call me during the week, and then you left a crazy message this week. Play that message for us.
I'm making this request once and only once. Again, this is a request. I don't know if it's going to be able to be done because my publicist and I have not spoken about this yet. That's Tom Brennan. But I'm telling you because you are the big boss of the Big 3 project. November 17th is my birthday as well as my anniversary with Terry Anfuso and we are together on November 17th. Whether or not it's a fucking Sunday, and you may want to do the podcast on that day, tough shit. I'm with Terry that fucking day, all night. Gabish, end the story, over and out.
All night?
Maybe
You making
not.
love with her now?
None of your business.
Well, when's the last time you made love with her?
You did actually have sexual intercourse with her
None of your
once.
business.
But when's the last time
One
you did-
time.
you did it?
One. It's been fucking a long time ago.
Okay, so
You
what
miss
makes
it?
you think that you're going to take the pink chain up the tummy tunnel on your
I
birthday?
don't know what the fuck's going to happen on my birthday.
Let me
with
ask
her
you
or
this.
not.
Let me ask you a question. Be honest. Don't lie.
Oh,
I know when you lie. Was it good the first time?
Yeah, it was fucking great.
Did she
What
have
happened?
fun? Did she have fun?
None of your business.
Did she
God.
struggle? Did she struggle to get away, or was she into it?
No, of course she was into
Was
it.
she moaning?
Of course.
You eat her pussy?
I don't remember how much.
Well,
what
you-
we,
was it memorable?
yeah,
at
I
all?
think I went down on her that night.
Did she like that?
She went down on me, and I went down on her. Of course.
Really? She gave you a
Of
blowjob?
course.
Did you eat her ass?
I'm not into ass eating.
Well, didn't you do that with Lisa Marie? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm not in. No, Lisa Marie and I.
Oh, it was the other way.
friends.
Lisa Marie did it to you, you said.
No, just shut up about.
Well, but
the
you said
Marie.
Lisa Marie did it to you.
Shut the fuck up about Lisa Marie.
Let's get back to Terry.
Shut up about Lisa Marie.
Fine, let's get back to Terry.
She's my
Alfonso.
co-host.
Okay.
Now we might have to cancel our November 17th biggest
Celebrity ever show.
Hey, you
Do
know,
it the Friday before the 17th. Why can't we do it on the 15th?
because this guy can only come on the 17th.
Okay, then we do it on the 17th and have Terry with me
Really?
on the show.
Yeah,
Does she
that's
do
even
all
nice.
of us?
I asked her. I haven't spoken to her. She's been so damn busy.
Can I
What's
sit
she
on the
doing? What's
couch
she
with
up
her?
to? Why is she so busy?
I don't know why
What's
she's
she
busy.
going? What's going on with her?
I don't know.
What does she do for a living?
I'm not sure.
It's your girlfriend, and you can't tell us
Terry
what.
is
Yeah,
a-
but you're not
They're not
telling us.
She's a
boyfriend, girlfriend.
theater. Terry
She's
is a
fatter?
theater act.
You said she's a fat or what?
Fucking
not
God!
She's not fat enough.
Shut up! Shut your fucking mouth, you cocksucker!
Who you
Let me
calling?
talk!
But she's not fat, Scaremaster. Why are you calling
Why?
her fat? That's
I
just
didn't
not-
call her fat.
You did. You actually
I did not call
you did.
her
I'm
fat.
telling you, you did.
No, wrong. You are fucking. You're confusing me. You're confusing me. And you're trying to talk while I'm trying to talk. Let me speak, please.
Go for
Okay. Dear Big Three, I was wondering why Perry calls himself the Scaremaster. He doesn't scare anyone. I think he should change his name to Ass Master because he is a dumb one, eats them, and has sex in them. Also, I was wondering if you could bring back Perry's sexcapades,
No, thank you.
but make it more Javaho friendly and call it Chasing Tail with Perry. Big
No,
Three.
thank you.
Sincerely, S.R. Harrison, Esquire, Professor of Law at Ohio State University.
That's private. And those days are over with.
What, your sexcapades?
Yes.
Why's that?
I don't
Because he's looking for a nice girl from his religion. He
I'm
wants to settle
seeking-
down. He wants a mate. Perry, tell me if I'm right. He wants to find somebody who shares his values with his religion. He wants to mate with somebody. He wants to settle down, find a nice girl. Because he's a man made for ladies. He's put the other stuff
All
behind
right.
him. He wants to have someone to move in with him who's also a Javaho.
Jehovah's Witness.
And also that together they could go down.
How does he find a mate? Does he sniff in trees and try to get the scent?
They follow the scent.
Well, that's interesting.
Jesus Christ.
So
He wants somebody to play
What?
with in
You
the
just-
bathtub.
you just
'Cause
used that-
taking a bath can be lots of fun, but two in the bathtub is more fun than one. Rub-a-dub doggy, soft Javo doggy.
I should just go to sleep. This is bullshit.
What's bullshit? Whoa, you're having a hard time with that.
Really
We went right
working
for the
that thing.
balls. You went for the balls. Are the balls any different tasting than
Tell
the...
you what, Scaremaster's going to get this thing done.
It's chocolate.
He doesn't even need a chocolate penis extension. He's going to get this thing done.
It's chocolate, and I'm finishing the motherfucker.
Yeah, you are.
I don't blame you.
Can you get me another water, please?
Oh, this is the one... You got water in there. You've got enough.
You still have some, Perry. I will in a minute.
Thank you.
So this is where you get to join to be part of the fun. No, you can't have a chocolate
You know why
penis
he's eating
given
that?
to
You
us
sure
by
you
the
don't want
good
to do
people.
guy talk, chocolate penis talk?
You want to do a little guy talk? Well, it's time once again for a little thing we like to call Guy talk.
Oh, yeah. It's guy talk. Gonna talk about the ladies. Guy talk.
What do you want me to talk about?
Talk about that chocolate penis that you're eating.
You just keep putting it in.
What's it taste like?
Chocolate.
I asked you before, but are the testicles any different tasting than the regular penis part of it?
It tastes like chocolate.
The whole thing, so it all tastes the same.
It's all the same.
What about the white frosting stuff all over it?
There's no taste in there.
Taste that separately from the chocolate.
No.
Lick it. Maybe lick it just to see if you can get a taste. You're going to break your teeth on that thing.
So, Scaremaster, what's been happening with the ladies?
Are you in with anybody now?
No.
At this Javaho Jamboree, there has to be a lot of hot fucking Javahos there.
There's a lot of pretty witnesses, but
pretty witnesses.
But I'm not seeking. I'm not seeking any sisters yet. I want to get baptized first.
Do you think that'll happen?
Think? Of course it'll happen.
Do you think that the Javaho ladies, the sweet princesses, the pretty princesses, what are they called? The witness princesses,
the
sisters of witness princesses? You think they like dudes who shave their whole bodies? Or is that verboten because you want the hair because for obvious reasons the hair is to be worshipped?
Pretty witness, coming.
What do you? I don't know what the fuck.
It is kind of a tough question. Just
pretty straightforward, if you ask me.
Do the lady witnesses want you groomed or ungroomed?
Well, all witnesses are very.
You're talking to the mic. We can't hear you.
No.
All witnesses are what?
They're very healthy.
You're beating.
Very healthy.
Stop fucking putting that in my face.
Oh, you got. Oh no! Stop yelling at fucking Mary Jane, you fuck. First of all, why are you brushing fucking crumbs all over the studio? Stop brushing crumbs, you fucking animal.
He doesn't want to get chocolate penis all over his warehouse Northridge shirt.
I don't want my clothes filthy.
Well, they are filthy.
Oh, yeah. It's guy talk.
Well, how about them apples, huh? What a journey that we just had. 4 episodes of the best of Perry's Angels, going through the women, the loves, the hates, everything that happened in his wonderful life. Now, at the end, you heard Perry talking about a pretty witness. He wants to marry a Javaho girl. And, you know, when it really comes down to it, I would love to see Perry happy. And if there's someone out there that could take care of him, I really hope that he finds that person. Because you know what? When it really comes down to it, Perry isn't a bad guy. He's the biggest piece of shit in the world. Anyway, I still hope that he finds somebody. Well, that's our show for today, guys. So thanks for listening to the entire series of Perry's Angels, all 4 parts. I've heard from a lot of fans who really enjoy the best of shows. So I'm glad that we're keeping them going out there, so you can at least wait and find out what happens with our pilot, if there's ever going to be any more of the Big 3 project or not. But this is where to find out. Or you can actually listen to Simply Down the podcast, or even the Ding Dong Show podcast. We'll kind of let things out there. Don't worry, we still do have some best of shows left. We're going to take you for a little while. Some great things are coming up, including in our next one. Now, I'm not going to tell you everything, but I will say this. It's the best of somebody we all know. And that person that we all know may be making a special appearance on this best of show. I wonder what it is. One of the things I wanted to make sure that people knew, we have our web store open at simplydownthepodcastnetworkstore.com. And we are now in a position where we're learning how to get the product out there much faster. So we need people to buy stuff here. I got to keep Perry happy. I got to keep him close. So buy a T-shirt. Go out there, buy a poster. Buy something. Keep Perry happy. Keep us all happy. Put money in our pockets just for the time being until we figure out what's happening with our pilot. Now, if you want to get in touch with us on the social network, you can get in touch with me on Twitter at SimplyDon1. That's the number 1. On my Facebook page, I'm at Don Barris. Instagram, SimplyDon1. Vine at Don Barris. Every week, check out the Simply Don the podcast. There'll be a great one coming. This comes out on Friday. There's a great one tomorrow. Oh, is it a good one? If you're in the Los Angeles area, come by the Comedy Store. I'm there every night. I close it out. So if you want, come late night to the world-famous Comedy Store. Monday nights, I can't express to you enough, the Ding Dong Show, 10 o'clock at the Comedy Store every Monday night. And coming very soon, I know I say it every week, but coming very soon, the Ding Dong Show podcast is coming to Simply Don, the podcast network. So look for that. Remember, Simply Don, the podcast network store.com. And for me, time to say goodbye.